Welcome to the sermon recap. Last week talked from Welcome to the sermon recap. Last Sunday I talked from Ephesians 4:29 where it says, "Let no corrupt communication or words proceed out of your mouth, but that which is good to edify or to minister to those who hear them." And I talked about how that word corrupt means rotten fish, and that's how our words can be. If they're negative words, gossip, discouraging words, we have this default in our own nature to say, the critical thing or the wrong thing or the negative thing. So we need to put that off, put on speaking encouraging words. 3 points, 3 verses today to add to it. Number one, how do we get these words? How do we have these words to say? We meditate upon the Word of God. Psalm 119:103 says this, "How sweet are your words to my taste, sweeter than honey to my mouth." And David is saying he's tasting the Word of God. He's meditated upon the Word of God. He finds delight. We're not going to find these positive words listening to the TV or listening to others, because a lot of what is out there is discouraging, is negative. We want to say the right things, and we get these from the Word of God. Number two, there's a time not to say anything. Silence is golden. Proverbs 17 verse 27 says this, "Whoever restrains his words has knowledge, and he who has a cool spirit," notice what it says, "is a man of understanding." Sometimes it's not the time to have that comment. I'm famous for that. I can say the wrong thing at the wrong time, and I think, well, I'm just being truthful, or I'm just giving honest observation. Well, a lot of times that's not the time. In fact, my wife says to me often, "I didn't ask for your wisdom," and I replied to her, "Well, I give my wisdom freely." I give it out. Well, maybe sometimes I shouldn't. Whoever restrains his words has knowledge. Number 3, say the right words at the right time. Proverbs 16:24 says this, "Gracious words are like a honeycomb, sweetness to the soul," and notice what it says, "and health to the body." You want a healthy home, a positive home, your words matter. If it's just, you didn't do this right, and you didn't do this on time, and where were you here, and you disappointed me, and if it's just that, you're not going to have a healthy home. You're not going to have healthy kids. I believe a lot of problems people have psychologically is because they're in a negative atmosphere. Notice what this proverb says. Gracious words, appreciative words, positive words. I love you. I appreciate you. You're special to me. Good job. Thank you for doing that. It's sweetness to the soul and health to the body. Our words are a way to minister to others. Let's use our words the rest of this week. Let's use them for good, for the glory of God, to uplift and help others. See you next week. We're continuing in Ephesians. We're going to be looking at forgiveness and love and what it means to be an imitator of God. God bless and have a great rest of the week.